Hello, hello, everyone. Good evening. Good night, everyone in the chat. Good night, Robbie, CZ, and Boostus. Today we're gonna be covering the week 6 of AGL that happened last Friday. So, how are you guys doing tonight?
I'm great. I got food poisoning on Monday, but I'm
That's not
chilling.
good.
We're still living.
I'm doing well. I just returned from Africa. I was at a wedding in Africa, and so just getting back and reacclimated. So I'm feeling good to be home.
Survived a hurricane. Let's go. I'm I'm good.
Okay, we got so many things happening. We got the Hurricane Boy, the International Boy, so and the Food Poison Boy. So we got a lot of things happening here. Hope everyone is doing good. Before we start, I do have two things to share. One is next. So due to the Labor Day, we're not gonna have the week 7 of AGL happening this Friday. Therefore, we're not gonna have the episode of the podcast next Wednesday. So
Kim, you shaved? What the fuck?
yeah, dude.
I didn't get to see it. What the fuck? I actually dig the mustache though.
Yeah. So we're not gonna have the podcast for next week on Wednesday, but we'll be back on the following week, once AGL comes back. Now, what I definitely want to share with you guys because this is a new piece of information that we got. Echo. What do you mean echo? Do I have echo here? What's going on here? Well, I'll check that in a little bit.
Excuse me.
But so yeah, so due to the little things that happened, I was only able to share with the Titus podcast on Sunday, but we got here our ET merch here. I'm wearing the Blood Moon shirt, be better, as our original AD carry likes to say. And also I have with me this here, which is one of the designs that we have for the original team that we came up with. So these are two of the models that I got here with me. So I just wanted to share with you guys. And this is available in both the official store and the Twitch store. So if you guys accumulate points and all that kind of stuff, you guys will be able to retrieve these there. So we have these two links here. So you can check. Actually, this is the same. So you guys can go check it out because these two types of designs are there if you guys ever want it. So you just need to see whatever is available in terms of size and all that kind of stuff. So with that said, we can start because there's so many good things to talk about this week. A lot of fun things happen, and a lot of I like to say upsets happen as well. But before we go to the games, let me just give a one final update with the forfeits of Forsaken Deity and Team Obishan Exodia. Unfortunately, for whatever reasons they had to, we're not gonna be covering the matches that they well, for TA actually finished their 2 series, so we're gonna actually watch it this week, but moving forward we won't. And for Forsaken Deity, we won't have that match didn't happen against Dynasty Ruby, so we won't have that. Um, but everything else we should be able to watch that has been provided and submitted before today because it was really a hectic day. So with that being said, um, I'm gonna bring up here on the screen the very first series. It's Team Forsaken Deity versus TA Exodia. So you can have some. So this is an interesting match to say the least. And this puts uh team what's it called? This puts team damn it, I forgot what they're called. I'm so sorry.
Team Ambition, Exodia.
No, the other one.
Alright. TSF.
Yes, Shadow Frost Dominion. That puts them on a really good spot to clinch playoffs with a 4-2 record.
I think wasn't this the series that like boomed the entire team or something?
I think so. I think it was
Was
game
that what
2.
happened? They boomed. The mental boomed.
I think so. Like I don't know. Like I need the Aries doc or some shit. I need Aries to like publish like a doc of the events or something because I'm really curious to see, to hear what happened that led to it disbanding.
Yeah, we need the twit longer.
Yeah, exactly. We need the
Man,
longer.
everyone's getting ASOL but me. This is I can't watch this.
You did that to yourself, dude.
Exactly. That's what happens when you play 200 games of a champion.
Oh.
Bro, how can you not just like enjoy flying around the map, breathing on people? You know what I mean? Just like blah, boom. Like it's too much fun.
Yeah, it's a fun show. Oh,
I'm sure it's not fun for them.
you're not wrong. That champion's so annoying to play against. Wow, TSF pulled out Lee Sin.
Leave it as another range of Q. Unfortunate.
I definitely thought Lee Sin was about to die there for no reason.
Oh, he's going first strike. I hate that build. First strike strong.
Would you go comment?
Yeah, dude.
Scaling factor,
Look at
man.
Aries with the play. Maybe he
Yeah.
wasn't the issue. Who knows?
I mean, I think Ares had a good split overall. He was, you know, pretty active on the games. Q participation always high, like making things move. So I definitely think he had a good split. Obviously, he also had a lot of questionable plays here and there, but
Hey, comes with it.
don't we all?
Yeah, I've done my fair share of funny shit. Wow, that seems so illegal. Why did she even?
Oh, this is the double kill. Oh, that was earlier. Oh my god, I just realized it's Shyvana top.
Yo, Shyvana was good for like a patch, and then they double nerfed her for no reason. It's actually so BM. I was so excited about the Shyvana changes, and then they were like, "Nah, we're just not gonna like that.
Oh,
Let
that
that
was a nice
slide."
flash.
Yeah.
I think Shyvana is just so weird. It's like I feel like it's just so unfun to play against in low elo, and that's why
Yeah.
since that's where like a huge majority of the player base is, it's like it's a hard champion to balance.
Yeah, because you can't really play her at high elo, especially in the jungle. You just get like
Yeah,
abused.
abused. Yeah. Man,
Oh my
this
I,
god.
s- I
this
swear,
game's.
TA doesn't
Oh,
even
it's
look
a
that
nice ult.
bad.
I know this game looks so messy.
Yeah, it looks messy, but TA is like I don't know if it's TA is playing better than them or TSF is just trolling.
Maybe a mix of both.
You know what? Probably. 'Cause I swear Ares was like really active in the first like 15 minutes of the game, and now it's like now they're like more grouped up. It's kind of hard for him to do anything, and it's like I don't know. It
I
just looks really doomered.
I just think I think that the what is it, TSF
Yeah,
team comp is just so much easier to execute.
it is.
Like they're yeah, I agree with you. Like I don't even think TA is playing that bad. It's just the other team comp is just press R and win.
I mean, now that I
That's
look at like TA's comp, I'm actually confused. Like, what is like the purpose of it?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they
Like, you
have
have
wave clear with Stiver, but they honestly don't have any range. That's their main problem. They have
they
no
don't have
range.
any
It
range, and like their only like true engage is a Poppy E.
it doesn't really feel like a
So
comp, like an actual
it
comp.
just it feels like a solo queue team comp. Like
Exactly.
people just picked whatever. Like it was their turn, they picked the champ randomly.
Yeah, maybe they thought, hey, this is good into
Oh,
ASOL,
that's a
this
good
is good
hook.
into Listen.
That is a good
It's a
hook.
dead ASOL, yeah.
I don't even mind the Poppy pick, and the Shyvana's actually cooking. Like look at how much she's farming. Holy moly!
The reason why I comment a lot, like on every champion I play, is
Ooh,
because
huge
I think
MFR.
Fuck.
I think people undervalue Comet. Honestly, it does so much damage. Like I get like 3K damage a game on a Comet. and
think
it's
comment on champs like a procket effectively is really good. But
especially when you
champs
build
that
Rylai's.
yeah.
Like I build it on McDog, and like I do like 3 to 5k damage with the Comet in like a 30-minute game on that champion.
This is Smite Exhaust Graves.
Oh man, you guys are ahead of me.
Yeah, if you look at the stream, just pause it and resume it. It usually catches you up.
Oh, okay, here we go.
But yeah, Solly's a Lunai did not have a really good time here. He's getting dove like twice at 4 minutes.
Oh, Levy got his auction. I forgot about that.
Auction players are so annoying.
Tell me about it. My top lane is plenty now, and I make fun of him.
Yeah, he's gonna get banned from the top lane council for playing that shit. That's a no-no.
That was a clean kill.
There's not a lot of people who play Kled at all. Gotta love seeing the.
Yeah, I think you need
Kled.
to be really clean and glad to bring it to comp.
It's really easy to look like a bot on that champion.
Especially because every top laner is obsessed with just going in with
Yeah.
him, just a mile away from the rest of the team.
Yeah, I'm guilty of that too. I'm not even gonna lie. Like sometimes I pick Kled and I'm just like brain off. I'm just fighting, and I'll be like 5 deaths, 2 kills, and I'm like, oh, I'm so strong right now, boys. I swear, we want to fight right now.
Quick question: does anybody know why Poofin likes the Rumble so much?
Rumble's a disgusting champion right now. He got that patch. He got that buff a couple patches ago and hasn't been touched since. But he does so much damage right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like picking
He's
into
a better.
Akshan
He's a
is
better
not
top laner.
good.
But
I
I
mean,
don't know
I
why
think he's like I feel like Rumble's in a weird spot. Like against ranged, I don't think he's
yeah.
that good.
He,
Like he's OP versus melee mids
yeah,
and
he
tops.
thrives versus melee.
Darter
I
Wolf
agree with you.
doing some work.
I don't really get the it's arranged, but yeah, he got that solo kill in ASOL, so he knows what he's doing.
Oh, does he live?
Funny
Oh,
part is,
nope.
I know this game ends with FF at 15, but I'm
Did they
curious to see
really
what.
the game? Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is this game.
I,
I'm just curious to see what led to it.
I wasn't gonna say that because I didn't want to spoil it if no one knew, but yeah, it looked really weird.
Yeah, like
I didn't know you could do that in AGL FF.
I didn't know you
I
should FF.
I don't think you can. I mean, it's a game system. You can definitely FF.
They FF'd and then FF the league, double FF.
Yeah, I mean,
Crazy.
they're definitely gonna go. They're not gonna get the what's called
The deposit.
deposit back.
Reinvite.
Oh, look at the flash, the moves. Oh my god.
I mean,
He's
is
too.
their org like gonna like I don't know like get like
I
is
forgot
there
they're
a
part of an
backlash
org.
to the org for that? You know?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know
don't know.
if I was ahead of an org and my team like FF'd, it had to be for a good reason. Not because your team's getting dog walked in AGL.
Honestly, like we had a really bad season in VRS in spring. I think our plat team that was playing there, they ended up going like 0-7. Like I think they won 1 or 2 games, but I
Mhm.
told them like
Play it
we'll
out.
play. Just play for playing. It's still an experience, but I definitely don't wanna have the FF. If I have to find
Yeah.
subs for it, I'll find and we'll play without bans. But I just think FF is so bad for an Nord perspective.
The way, at least for me, like from a player's perspective, it's like I get it, we're losing, but like the games, as long as we're like, no, we're going into it like at least a goal, and we get that goal done, and we're learning something. Like, obviously, you don't want to just lose, but like if you got no other option but to play it out.
Y-
Don't affect the league.
Yeah, I also think maybe since we don't have the columns, we won't know like what they're
Oh,
talking about.
there
But
it is.
that was probably like inside of comms to know like how they were thinking, what they were feeling after the first game, after the first 6 weeks of the league.
Maybe we should place bets in AGL content to see what comms are like. I bet you it was like slight yelling and a
Slight,
lot
yeah.
of and a lot of tilt grunts. A lot of.
Yeah.
As soon as
Oh,
you hear that shit, it's over.
or
you laugh
some
at that,
whispering. Like,
but
really?
I literally did that
Yeah.
last night in our scrims, and my jungler came and ganked, and I got like a double kill. So like it works when you die.
Be
I
like,
was
yeah,
like,
weak side.
please,
He's like, you want a gank? No, I'm
like,
good.
bro, just come in. I'll kill this guy. Just trust. He dies 100%. Just come once. Just
I'm just
please
saying,
come.
every time I've said that in my games, it's always come true. So I think saying that quote, it's just like, have some faith in me. I promise you we get this dub.
Just believe in me.
Please.
It's
Oh
okay. I
god.
get camped every game week in the scrims, so I'm used to playing weak side. Pigsy just gets to do whatever the fuck he wants every
I'm
game.
a top laner.
Yo, Tiggsy is being popping off, man. Not gonna lie. So
I play my role.
it's really rough. But yeah, I mean, props for TFD. I mean, I guess everyone was expecting them to get the 2-0, right? I don't think anyone was expecting TA to come up miraculously and get the win.
Hell no.
So they definitely put in the effort, and they're looking good because 4-2, I think it's pretty solid for.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Sounds like it was 5-1.
True. Okay,
You
Mr.
stupid.
Mr. 5-1, Mr. C2.
Can't give nobody compliments nowadays. Damn.
Exactly. But yeah, so we're gonna move to the next match. I'm trying to figure out which one. Okay, so the next match is actually a surprise, a really good upset. I'm actually happy about it. Um, Not because how it turns things out, but for these guys, it's
Yeah,
SG Dark Matter versus Worth. But the downside is the team they streamed their games, but it was the jungler, so we're gonna have a little bit of the clips from the jungler perspective.
Mm-hmm. Wait, for who's juggler? SG or
SGD,
Worth?
sorry, SGD.
Alright. Wasn't SG one of the other like
The
quote unquote
IBS teams,
IBS
yes.
team? Ooh.
And I'm really surprised by Jack. I think SG Jack has been having really good
Is this like an
games.
ultra wide monitor or
Oh my
something?
god, a
Damn.
widescreen gamer. He has money.
Bro, have you seen my setup?
No.
But wasn't SG was a
Ooh, look at that
like
Ori ball.
like a late
I was a good
addition?
Verisol.
Yeah. That was a really nice fight, actually.
Wait, so whose perspective jungler is this? Sorry.
SG, I think.
Okay.
I
I
like
was
their
really good
comp a
Varus.
lot. Their comp is really easy to play. I mean, minus like the Azir, but that's like a player thing.
I don't like Azir personally. I think he's a bad champion.
I like the champion.
I
But,
think
you
it's
know, it
just so
takes some
busted
games.
though.
Azir's really
Nah.
good right now. I just think you got to put games on him so you can understand like his spacing.
I think it's not only about the solo queue, it's more about what he brings to the team as
Oh.
in comp scenarios, right? I think
That's unfortunate.
that's why he's so busted
Yo, that
in comp.
flash Q into the control word was goaded.
I think if you want to play Azir, you get to ban Xerath right now.
Yeah, Xerath was
Because
just disgusting.
I just scrimmed the guy who played Azir 3 games in a row, and I played Xerath twice into it, and they finally banned it. It was just it's unplayable for Azir, I feel like.
Xerath was just nasty. Riot wanted him to be relevant, so
Good. I like it. Xerath is a good champion. It's I don't
Xerath
think
is
he's
a good
toxic.
champion.
Like
But
I think
he's the
as an ADC player, I think he's very toxic. I hate him having to take 2 steps in the river and just ult me and kill
true.
me. From
I think Xerath is playable in 3 roles, and that makes him good.
Not only that, let's not
3.
forget that he got
Yeah.
an extra ult at level 6, an extra hit.
You could play Xerath
True.
APC. It was done back in the day.
Oh yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Xerath APC is just poke Varus, but better. Like I'm not even wrong with that statement. Like, prove me wrong, I dare
I
you.
mean, the ultimate like half health thing an 80 carry before the fight does is toxic, but like
I
we've
mean, you
had
still
like
gotta hit
Caitlyn does the
him.
same thing.
You still gotta hit the ability.
It's not hard to hit.
I don't know, man. I've seen some things.
hmm.
Some people make that shit look difficult. Honestly, she's playing a really clean game with a really nice comp. I've noticed this about a lot of the IBS teams.
Oh, you hate to see that.
A lot of the IBS teams draft really good, like really decent, like team comps.
Yeah,
Nice and simple, and
team
they do
fight
an easy
oriented.
job. Yeah, I think it's exactly how you have to draft if you're like a IBS team.
Does everybody just spam ban Ari against Doe?
I think so. Yeah, I know we did. It's never like we don't like to play like against Ari. We just don't
Oh,
want
it's
to
just
play
a
against an
comfort.
Ari player. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, comfort pick is the first thing that you definitely want to ban. Like you don't. It's not like you want to give them the opportunity to excel, right? So
Yeah. Like drop the ego, just ban what they're good at, and force them to play something they're not like. That's not their S tier.
Didn't Worth start the season off 2-0?
I thought they were 3-0 actually.
yeah, they started pretty
It's
pretty hot.
unfortunate. Oh dear.
Happens. They don't really be like that.
Oh,
Hecarim, Cassante,
just eat the minion.
Nautilus. It's a
Is this a Con Gaming team lineup? Casante? Hello?
Yo, Cassante is like one of the most fun tanks I've ever played. Cassante makes playing tanks classy.
Tigsy is
Makes
actually mad at. He doesn't like playing Sante. He does not like
why? The
because
champion's so fun.
he always plays it. He's tired of playing it.
That's how I felt about Ord for the longest. So, yo, we need a tanker. Well, this is my job.
That was a good
We can't.
Cassio ult from Doe.
Yeah, I think though had actually this was a pretty good game on this Casio. She
Oh.
tried really hard.
Cassio's actually pretty decent to her team. Like they have to run into Cassio to do a lot of shit.
Yeah, once she gets Riley as Cassio is like Riley as
Mhm.
Landry is spooky.
I feel like I've seen a lot of Cassio in AGL.
Yeah,
Like from
low
different
You
key.
know,
players.
I haven't seen it at all in Arcane. We haven't had it. I don't think there's been any Cassio
Mhm.
players in Arcane.
I know Merciful Crow plays it. I know Kodas plays it. There's a couple people who actually like play the champion
I
pretty
mean,
decently.
Kobita plays it. He has played a few games on the
Didn't he
Did he
Casio.
play it?
lose?
Okay.
I remember he played a couple games. I don't remember which weeks.
Yeah, I think he played it, but I think that was the. I can't remember.
Ooh,
I think
nice
that was the
shuffle.
series they lost. See, look at that
Oh,
Cassante gameplay.
I don't think that was needed, but I
Sound
get the
points are always needed, bro. I am.
I get the reasoning that like I want to get rid of this Cassio, like do everything, kill her. But
It's not.
oh,
If you
does Ash get the Baron? Oh my, no, MF got it. Okay.
if Ash would have took that, I would have actually been tilted for them.
I think if Ash would have just focused Rel, he might have been able to survive there. Instead of because he like went in for the Baron.
Oh, that was a good ult.
Ooh, dude, this MF ult, dude, MF is being
Oh, dude,
super.
this is a good team fight for both teams. Like
Mm-hmm.
they're going blow for blow. I like it.
Look at that.
Oh, Ash arrow just wide, but doesn't matter. Hecarim's there.
Yeah.
Balance champion.
Jarvan actually did try to do a good job at peeling the Ash off, but Hecarim R.
Yeah, not
Gotta
much
love
what he
it.
can do about it.
Bro, this is a 3 and 5 Hecarim. Why is he doing so much damage? Riot, please.
You know why?
Dude, he has Duskblade
Look at his
Muramana.
items.
He
It's an
needs
assassin.
he needs 2 items and stack his Q 3 times. That's it.
Just the Aurelia of the jungle. Like, the dumb.
Don't bring up Aurelia, dude. The champion brings me nightmares.
Here comes the Hecarim flank. Mach 10 Hecarim flank. Here we go. Boom!
Look at the Ash kiting.
This was a
Okay,
really good
I'm
team
not gonna
fight.
lie. The Azir kind of trolled the Ash there.
A
Okay.
little bit. That shuffle into her was like, all right,
Yeah,
interesting.
that could have cost them the game. I think their coach definitely say something about that. Like, use the shuffle away from the Ash.
Dude,
After the game, it's like, yo, guys, good job.
I'm surprised you guys have coach because that shit has been hard these days.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, us? Yeah. We have two coaches actually.
Damn, I wish it was
Or no. No, Clown Gaming's got we have a lot of coaches
hey, Ruby got a
overall.
coach too.
when I grow up I want to be like
Ruby's
Sebs.
coach that's cheating. They're cheating with that coach.
What?
Don't they have like an LCS coach? Or is that somebody else?
Oh, that's somebody else. We have
No,
a
that
Masters
was
coach.
that was F or whatever.
Okay.
Got,
The
like, fucking
backdoor
power
hacker.
dot coaching you.
Our coaches are just diamond. No challengers.
Yeah, our coach is Master. He's a cool guy. Very nice.
I mean, at least you have somebody that's actually wants to be a coach. We have like ETS is kind of fucked because they have me.
Yeah,
You know,
Cam, what do you think about our
you know
team
what's
comp?
really
I don't
funny,
fucking
Cam?
know.
You know what's really funny? Dark said the same thing.
I
Yeah,
know.
we have-
these high elo coaches. You got Cam. Cam was like, "Hi guys."
He's like, we have Cam. He was like coaching, then he stopped.
No, it's a lie. It's not even that I was coaching. I was like, I tried to do some reviews. I tried to put up like some thoughts, but dude, it's just so much, and
You got egoed.
I haven't like figured out like a way to do it properly because I felt like the guys are not listening, so might as well not even do it. Because
Are you even sure they were listening? You just assumed.
no,
like,
no, because the thing is, it's not like
I don't give a fuck.
it's not like I wasn't bringing them into a VOD review and watch it, right? I would just go over, put some screenshots. I mean, I know Dark, because we talk a lot, so Dark does review stuff. So Dark is one of the good guys. But I mean, again, they're stuck with me, dude. I'm what's called? I'm stuck in E3 right now, so I'm not the one
Bro.
to say. So
I wrote his fucking pain. Flat is even worse.
it was just super fun.
I was like I was like plat 190 LP, and then I legit had like I had a winning game for a White Emerald game win, right? Everything was winning. I had like 3 kills on the Fury. We were up like 15 to like 1. But then my bot lane, my bot lane fucking they got in an argument and they just both AFK, and I was just like, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
I mean, I also got like last split. I was able to be like one game from the Diamond promos, but I suck. So now I'm stuck here,
Oh,
not being able to play in Titans or AGL because of that.
It's on the
Wait.
sideline.
wait a second. Does Braum E not block Nautilus R?
Nope.
No, it's not a projectile.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
No, SG. SG played good though. Shout out to SG.
Yeah.
He really performed really well.
And the good thing is, I believe. Well, technically there's two. Well, so here's the thing with the FF from Forsaken Deity. I don't know how Aegis is gonna do, but so far they've capped their wins, so their wins didn't become like overturned, right?
Mm-hmm.
As I believe it happened in a couple other leagues. So right now they're sitting in ninth with 3 wins. Dark Matter has 2 wins, and I believe the last week of AGL for Industrial Conference is week 9. So by week 8, the bottom 2 will drop. Bottom 2 right now is Team Ambition, that FF, and CB Sapphire, which is 0-6.
Hey man.
So
Yeah, but
they can.
but the other team FF though, didn't they? So shouldn't CB Sapphire take the spot from the FF team?
I
Team FF?
I
That
don't
was
know.
just TA'd Forsaken.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't know if Forsaken will be stripped from their wins, right?
I don't
So
think they will.
so
That's not fair. Like at least Sapphire is like still playing. You know what I mean? They should be rewarded for keep playing and
They should.
given a spot. That's my own opinion.
But realistically though, if you give Sapphire the spot, all right, and
yeah.
they do make playoffs,
Well, the
Come
problem
on.
is if you don't give them the spot, like now there's a free buy for a team, like an extra buy in playoffs. I don't.
But remember, Industrial, what's happening is after week 8, the bottom 2 is gonna be eliminated from the league.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, okay.
Yeah. So right now, TA and CB Sapphire are being eliminated on week 8.
Then how does that affect the playoffs bracket for Industrial? Like who get like
So
we
it's
still
still
short.
it's still top 6.
As of right now, it doesn't. As long as more teams don't FF, because
Okay.
but I agree that I think that CB. So I think for the sake of this schedule, like who knows what they do, but I think Forsaken should just be moved. Like Team Ambition and Forsaken should be the ones that are dropped because
Mhm.
they've FF'd, and then it like at least let Sapphire play week 9.
You know what? When you the shit you're saying right now makes sense to me. Honestly,
Well, like
like I
it's
think
like
you're spitting.
yeah, I appreciate it.
All right, let's go to the next
Thank you.
game. I can't watch this hacker anymore. I'm gonna rage.
No worries.
Champion is so stupid.
All right. The next series is, let me see which one it is. Oh, actually, this is a I don't know if it's an interesting one, but this is a
Yeah.
return of Middle Sticks versus Flano Esports.
Oh, I like the return of middle sticks, and I like flannel.
Shout out for
Shout out
Thunder.
flannel.
Thunder was here
Yeah.
on Sunday from a Shiba squad because he's on the same roster. Shout
Thunder
out to them.
cooks.
When we played them, we had no clue to ban against Thunder because he just had like 300 games of like 200 different champions.
What the fuck was
That was Kale things.
that? I hate Kale, bro.
Kale doing Kale things. Lovely to see.
It
Hmm.
is it is cool to see like this isn't really about this game, but like I think who is it? Oh, Flannel and then and then Sapphire and SG. Those are all
Yeah.
like the IBS graduates, and it's cool to see that like one of them, like with SG Dark Matter, they've gotten 2 wins and are showing that they are improving. So I think it's cool that because I was very skeptical when I first heard that like the IBS teams were getting to move up.
Hmm.
Yeah, they deserve those wins. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's cool to see like the growth that they're able to show.
Love to see it.
Oh, that's Shyvana R. Just missed by a hair.
They deserve it. You get to that point where you're taking games off of teams who are actually like plat emerald, probably deserve it at that point.
And they
They
actually
definitely
have a
deserve
chance
it.
of making to playoffs. Like a small chance, but they do have a chance. So
Yeah, I mean, a chance is a chance. You take
exactly.
that dub.
I think they're gonna be coming even stronger now for the last weeks, just because they finally realize, hey, we have a chance. We can do this. So I'll be
Yeah,
really careful for uh those teams.
I'm definitely rooting for them. Like, I would love to see an IBS team make playoffs.
That
That'd
would
be
that would be
such
wild.
lovely. That would be so lovely. The video pause.
I don't
It's
know.
just spectator delay.
Oh, oh, it was probably the stream because the stream with some
Hate that spectator delay, man.
Also, last night we were trying to download VODs from Scrim for VOD review, but like they were all corrupted. Like no one could get
exactly.
VODs last night. It was really tilting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of people from Titus weren't able to do it either because of League is being awesome.
Does, does that kill have GA? That's so fucking troll.
Yes.
You don't understand. You just don't understand the tech.
No, I get the tech. I just think it's a dick move.
She's like, I don't want to die this game. You're not gonna see me.
I'm not
What do
sure
you
about
guys?
the static shiv into GA.
Look at that.
Yeah.
The GA value right there. You seeing it?
Wow. So much value. Great. Now it's
Look at
useless.
that. Half HP. Look at that. Come
The
on.
solo queue.
You cannot deny the value. It's huge, dude. It's I feel for the Zoran though. He definitely could have killed her early. He should have got a kill before 6. Now she's sort of just running through these fights. Wait, I'm actually so confused.
What is that?
Like the fight looks so winnable at first for like the KO, or maybe she just like give that false sense of hope to me, and then like Return of the Middlesex just like wipes them.
Wow, this Kha'Zix is huge.
Yeah, dumb is like
Yeah.
is
Kha'Zix is salivating against this team. There's nothing he doesn't like. They have 4 squishy people because Shavana's not tanky yet, and then a Maokai.
dude, he has 2.5 items, almost 3 items. Siobhan is sitting on a pickaxe with Trinity Force.
To be fair, the Vitality items are a lot cheaper than everybody else.
Yeah.
Oh,
I wonder if he's gonna go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, he's just killing everybody.
Yeah, I don't like the GA buy. I think that was
oh.
No mythic at all either. What do you? Are they gonna go
With Nashers.
Gitsu? So they gotta go like. Oh, what should I call it?
oh.
They might not even go Mythic at this point.
They might even get the option to go mythic. Oh no, 6.
Oh,
Oh, Kai, you gotta keep going.
Oh, Kale's doing it. What the fuck? Oh,
that was good.
I was so
Just on a
confused at
spur.
first. What made the Kale fly? Oh no.
Oh, it was
Flannel's
the
comp is so
control.
confusing. After I just gave IBS teams credit for having good comps, they do this shit, man. I'm not complimenting no teams no more. No IBS teams on their comps ever again. Y'all can thank Flannel for it.
Are both these teams IBS?
No, I think just Flannel. I think Return of the Middlesex is like
They're more gold blood, yeah.
yeah, they're an amalgamation. So can't even doing here.
You know, Crown Game is about to be all Emerald.
Yes,
Can look
sir.
clean.
Wait,
go.
Ruby,
who's that one?
Ruby was all Emerald.
Clown.
Oh.
About to be all Emerald, baby. If I ever get around to playing my games.
Yo, look at Dummy Sleep. What the hell?
He's so low.
He is Murphy on these guys.
Why don't there's no way that Flannel wins this game, right? Or am I bugging? Because it's like right now they're giving me that false sense of hope again.
Yeah, for some reason, like they're getting all the objectives and they're like 20 kills down.
Yeah, like I'm really confused.
If you have to ask if they're gonna win this game, just look at the jungle and bot lane. Like, why they
Yo,
can't win
Shyvana's
this?
crazy.
Oh wow, that was a lot of damage by Shyvana.
And to be fair, they're only 3k gold behind right now at 30 minutes. That's not
That's
much.
actually insane. Because Flannel has more towers, 2 barons.
They're playing the map,
Actually-
man. They're playing the map.
Oh, never mind. Here we go.
I must have finished that soul. How was
Yep.
about to cry?
Stickers.
Or not soul, but soul point. Whatever.
Oh, this is some high quality gameplay right here.
Dude, I don't remember which game was it, but there's a game that had like 3 barons, 2 or 3 elders. Shit was insane.
That was my game, I
Oh.
think.
League of Legends.
League of Legends.
You're
in
gonna
the
you're gonna
finest
you're gonna see
state.
some. You think little monkeys are monkeys? Wait till you see game 2 from us.
All can I say, Literal Monkeys were exactly like that. Not gonna lie. But Okina, we had an interview with Okina, so I give him a break after hearing him.
I'll talk about our game when we get there. It was really unfortunate. You're gonna see what
Sounds like
Mm-hmm.
happened.
it.
It was
I can hear
awkward.
it in your voice.
But yeah,
Man, that was a slaughter. Fuck.
and that was just game 1. All of that.
Oh,
A
Lord.
lot of action, a lot of kills. I think it was like what,
So-
60 kills.
Yeah. Alright, so we went from the Kazakhs to the Jarvan. I like it. Both teams actually have a pretty decent comp this game. I think Flannel has a much better comp than last game. That's for sure. Yeah, I actually like both of them. Maokai top is so underrated. That champ is gross. Look at that. Ganking like he's a jungler.
The problem with
Mount.
The problem with Maokai top is that you give up all lane presence in top lane. So if you're playing against somebody who can play a carry top laner, you're basically just keeping them like a free lane.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
actually,
but
I don't know if this is a
skill's really
counter.
good. It's supposed to be a counter against Sion because like if Sion Qs, you could just W under it if you time it correctly, and then like afterwards, if you get close to him and you just like hug him the entire time, anytime he tries to Q, you could just Q him back, and you have like percent health max health damage. So
But see, when you say counter, like I assume like you
Oh
mean they're
God.
gonna get obviously he gets the kill here, but like I feel like Maokai has 0 kill pressure
you'd
against
be
everything.
surprised.
I think so too,
In
but
top lane, I don't think he does. Like against all the meta top laners right now, there's no way he has kill pressure.
no, yeah, I'm saying like, if he, let's say, if it is an R5, which I don't think it is an R5 Maokai into
Better
Saiyan.
not be a fucking R5 Maokai.
I've seen it. I've seen an R5 Maokai.
R5 Maokai sounds so illegal. Sounds like
Like
a jump scare.
But what we're seeing of a Top Cat here by
oh
Screams,
my
it's
god,
crazy.
What the
I feel
fuck is
bad
going
about
on?
he's just taking. He
He's
just
gonna get another kill. What the fuck is going on?
I'm
I don't get it. It's so stupid.
tell you, man, it's the Top Gap.
Like I just like nah, cause like okay, if you're like, come on, gee, God, oh my, I don't.
He's
I'm so
confused.
I'm so confused. It's
Bro,
like uh,
this is the boss top lane. Okay, don't question it. The ending science
like
strat.
he's going for the tower, but you got Sunfire, so you're burning him and you're taking tower shots. Like,
Hey, remember, it is
don't
silence.
tell me it's another one. Okay, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, bro. I can't anymore. What the fuck did you sign me up for, dude? I can't
Oh, bot lane outplay. Oh, why did he
fucking
not? Why did he auto? He canceled like 2 autos. That's unfortunate.
Dude, I'm telling you,
What is
man,
going on, bro?
these games
Yo,
are a banger.
Well, was that Seraphine just going wide? Oh, it was on the
zoning,
Ari. Okay, he
zoning
went he
Seraphine.
ult the
Dude,
Ari.
dude,
Why is he half off again?
look at this. The
Why?
Cyan had like a 40 CS lead,
No,
and he
no,
took 5 plates.
no. Why is he going? Ice
Hey,
World
he got
Gauntlet.
power
What
first.
the fuck?
He got first tower. There's that.
Yeah,
Okay,
and he got first hour.
it's literally the boss. I told you it's the boss.
He doesn't care how many times he dies. He just
Yo,
goes in.
I hate Cheyenne.
Cam,
This
did
guy
you play
said
back in the day when ZZ Rot Sign was a thing?
ZZ
ZZ
Rock is the
Rod.
worst item to ever exist.
I
in
don't
the league.
remember which year this is. I started in 2018, but I had no
It was
idea.
it was like 2018, I think. It's season 8.
Dude, I
What
had
was-
no idea about how League plays and all that kind of shit until like probably 2020.
What was that item that would buff up the minions?
That was
Oh,
banner of
Banner
commands.
command.
Uh,
Yo, let me just send that shit in chat too.
So everyone would like build banner commands, ZZ
Look
Rot
at
That I
this
portal,
remember.
Scion.
and it would just be like big ass cannon minions coming in like killing every tower.
that I do
He's
remember.
Because
fucking
mages
missing
couldn't
Qs and he's still getting fucking hit. What the fuck
because
is
mages
going
couldn't kill him because it was had a magic shield. He had to use auto attacks
They
for physical
cha-
damage.
they made an updated
Oh
version
my
of that
god,
item, Hole Breaker.
What's going on?
Hole Breaker's stupid.
It's the same
Hullbreaker,
item.
I hate Hullbreaker. Hullbreaker, I hate it. Like when that show was meta, you were forced to play it. Like you actually could not go non-Hullbreaker, or you're just losing the game.
I
You
mean,
had to match it.
you still lose the game.
Yeah. Like if I see like a Hullbreaker Garen, that boils my fucking blood.
Oh, please don't look at
Oh,
don't look at Psycho, please.
oh my. Oh, there's the whole. Yo, this Scion is like giga farming, but like negative impact. Like,
And he has the Whole Breaker now, and he's
Like-
team fighting.
That was a troll.
his build is crazy.
I mean, might as well just stick on the silence if you're gonna be with the Whole Breaker anti Scion.
That's what I'm like. Yo, your team is not winning fights. I get it. Your team drafted for like 5v5s. Your team didn't even make it to the 5v5 part.
what is their
So
what was their Varus doing there? The split pushing Varus.
why is the Varus AP?
I don't. That's a good question.
They just don't want AD damage this game. I think attack speed Varus actually would have been pretty decent.
Hey man, I had to face this team as my last game of the
What, flannel or middle sticks?
final.
Flannel's gonna be your toughest match. You can't underestimate them, man. Flannel is.
Plan there's something
This is
else.
why. This is why this is why I'm a flannel fan. They're gonna
Flannel
give
fan.
you some good gameplay.
Definitely had the best team name of the entire AGL.
Yeah.
Oh
I thought you
god.
were gonna say best team name ever, because the best team name I ever heard was
Town Gaming
Range.
Spartans.
But yeah.
All right, well, what do we got next?
Yeah, what is the next game?
All right. The next game is a banger. It's New Moon versus Litro Monkeys.
Ooh, New Moon on the
This
up and up.
literally, these guys are hiding the highest tide of all times.
I'm not
I'm
gonna
not
lie.
gonna lie, New Moon
I
is
saw
really
I
getting
watched
better.
this game live and I saw some shit that I was just like,
I did not watch this game live.
Oh, you're gonna go. You think Flannel was making you go crazy? Watch
this
this
this will
game.
make you even this will tilt you. This will tilt you,
Oh,
especially top lane. Just watch top lane.
damn, don't flame Okina like that, man.
Please
I'm
no.
sorry, top lane is just so troll.
What the
This
fuck is
whole
going on?
series.
Dude, Downfall actually played really, really well. I give.
No, like that's a really good kill against the Olaf. Olaf kind of trolled it though, but like I'm gonna keep watching. Now New Moon is definitely like done what you want from a roster. Like they've played
See,
together, it just gotten better.
I don't know if that was worth it. You just give Ash a kill, and you're
No,
like, you just
Wait a
gave her a
minute.
double. And
What is
actually, I
going?
think it's.
it
Oh,
was.
Whoa.
yeah, I remember this. I remember this. Oh
What
god.
is going on? The
Ninja
triple.
Pro.
Oh my gosh.
And it's not only just an Ash, it's also Verzia's Ash. He's pretty damn good at it.
Yeah, very. Yo.
I,
Oh my god.
that Leona E was. Um.
You gotta
Can we
live and
get
die by it.
can we get a replay check on that E? Riot, please.
Yes, that 3-0 did not matter.
Get the refs. That thing was definitely not hit.
Wow, Downfall's actually playing this lane really, really good.
So when I was watching this game, I was listening to the casters, and I have to agree with the Olaf build is
No, 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 no. What?
is
Hold the
so
fuck up.
bad.
Okay, I think about to like say this is okay. Why do we have a Bork? Like,
Watch his next item. Watch his next item.
oh no!
Come here.
Oh, what the hell is going on?
I feel
What the
bad
fuck?
because like I think Big News, he's a good player, right? I don't know who told him this build, but
Open at
honestly the
GG said
build.
this was the highest win percent build. Look at that. Oh my. That damage.
Look at Poppy's items, okay?
Yeah, Divine Sunder, Bramble Vest.
You
Like
like
Bramble like negates all of Bork. Like, come on. Just go to Ravenous or something.
Not
Or
only
even like Stride Breaker.
Ravenous. What a novel concept. Ravenous is only like the best item in the game right now.
Yeah, you get an Olaf, you could clear a wave in 1Q. Magical.
not only that, it just makes him so much resistant on this
Like,
team. Like,
if he had gone Ravenous Black Cleaver, right? I think that'd have been so much better.
I think against this team, legit, you go Ravenous and you get Jackshow and you're just unkillable at the entire game. Like Poppy could kill you early, but after you get your items, she can't hang with you anymore.
No, Poppy can't kill early. That's the point of playing Olaf. You just run at their face at level 1 and kill them.
Poppy's
exactly.
only window to kill is early, so like I get
I don't
what
know.
you're saying though. Like
I
Olaf should just
don't.
run her down. Like
Poppy should not
realistically,
have gotten
but
that first kill. Olaf
she
should have killed
shouldn't
her.
have. But Olaf hugged the wall and Poppy likes walls, so just PEMDAS. It just
Poppy
works
is a
that
dumb
way.
champion, though. I faced
Dude,
it earlier. It
Poppy
was
is.
stupid.
Poppy is a fun champion.
A Bolo ult. Let's go, baby. For the Ash. Worth it.
Poppy's one of those champs where she's like you understand the concept of her, but when you start putting games in, you really start understanding more.
Uh-oh. Buckby. Uh-oh, Buckby. Buckby.
Wow, this
And
is a
B. And
fucking
B.
series.
And to be fair, I think Buckby had a really good series. Like,
Is that a fucking gore drinker?
yes,
Yes. I told you to wait for the second item. I told you.
Oh,
I
fuck.
didn't remember the Gore Drinker.
Well, yeah, you probably want to erase it from your memory. I don't know. There's no reason for it. At this point, just go the chitin special, the crit build.
Hmm.
Oh my. The Olaf pick to his team is so like giga broken actually. I think Monkeys have a really good team comp.
Yeah, I think it just
So man.
I don't know. It kind of fell off a little bit. Maybe because the Poppy got too strong. Maybe
Yeah.
because Maokai got too strong, and also the Nico. Because I felt like Nico had a really good impact on this game.
Wait, Poppy R
Oh,
works against Olaf? R?
No, if
Or
he's
did he just
already
R late?
probably just R late. Or maybe R too early and it ran out.
that Nico R was unfortunate.
But it's crazy because like Nubood's top side is like so ahead, while the ADC is just like existing. But it's like the complete opposite for Monkeys.
Yeah, and Buried Donut, but also by the way, Buried Donut, I think he bought so much time with the Ziggs, like the wave clear, he's got so much space, like negating the use of Baron, because I think New Moon wanted to go for the tier 3 mid, but they couldn't because of the wave clear.
Ziggs is good. Ziggs is a fun champ. I
Oh,
like
what
champs that
is
can be
this
flexed.
Leona doing?
Leonard likes clicking E. Double dip. Look at that. Yo, crazy. I love it. That's the type of plays you gotta make if you want to win.
It worked?
That's, hey, a win's a win. You know? That's like that Maokai flash, that's one of those ballsy plays. Not everyone can make that play. But Step Bro can. That's why he's one of the best. Man, you guys are right. This is funny as hell.
Oh god.
This is
Then we,
kind of tilting though. Like,
then we go
I
snare.
I feel I feel bad for Okina. And I think he had like good amount of like damage values and things like that, but
Why do you feel bad for him?
because we got him on the stream after the game to do an interview,
Yeah?
and I don't know, it just felt bad because he was also like having issue with packet loss and lagging. Dude,
Uh,
this game had
we
like
had the
a
same issues.
so
10.
that's why he bought Bork.
This game had like a 10 to 15 pause or something like that just to wait, but
That just means you have extra time to think about the items you're buying, though. So it's like in
We
theory,
know.
if you think about it, you could have had that pause. Like, damn, I don't think this might not be a Bork game.
So when he
Oh,
bought that Kindle gym or the hammer, I was like, okay, he's gonna go Black Cleaver. Nope, Derrick's.
and then oh my god, the Berserkers.
That too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about the Berserkers.
And I just know that last time's a fucking Sunfire, so I can feel it.
But
Gotta
no,
love it, man.
the Death Dance, 100%.
All right. Dupu does good drafts. Look at this comp. I know that's Pope Kaisa. Gotta be. But a Corky? No way it's not. Oh, the goaded. Holy shit.
Oh, that's awkward.
Yo, that blitz play was elite. Look at that.
It
Yo, the
was
zoning
it was
blitz hooks
the
are real. I swear. Like,
it was a zoning hook. A
he
zoning
forced him
hook.
to walk up. It was just a million IQ play. We just don't
Oh,
understand it.
this is unfortunate. See, this happens to my jungler sometimes.
That's how you gotta
Like,
play against a Kane, bro. Get him behind
oh,
early.
Kane was invading. Like,
Yeah.
you invade without a prio. Like, come on. It's so tilting when junglers do that. It's like, bro, I don't have prio. Why are you invading?
It's
You're just
nice when
gonna
you have a
die.
team that could actually follow up. Okay,
If you don't have
Okina.
prio,
Oh
you
no.
can't follow up.
What are we doing?
Also, take a look at the Darius
Yeah.
runes real quick.
Wait.
Ironically, if he has Conquer, he wins.
You're
That
not even
ha-
wrong. That's the
that
that's the funny part.
that had to be a mistake.
It's like some
It
Doki
had
shit.
to be. Had to
Bro,
be.
He
don't
he
know.
did say that he wasn't able to change the runes when the because of the when the game loaded.
Alright, so this is what my theory is. They have the right recommended, page. And I do this sometimes too. He just mistake the conqueror and the lethal tempo. It happens to the best of us. It's top lane shit. Our brains don't always work, but that's what makes us lovable.
You have brands?
Exactly.
Are
You
you
have
are
the
you su-
geometry.
are you sure about that?
Geometry, baby. This guy's got some geometry. Look at that.
Geometry. Oh no.
Oh no, a
Oh
poppy
my
things.
god.
Boom. Move out the way. Move out the way.
Yo, it's crazy how everybody now is understanding how good Poppy is in the top lane as well as in the
Poppy
jungle.
is disgusting.
Poppy can play
She's
3 roles. 4 roles actually. She can do 4 roles. Everything but 80 carry.
I've seen mid lane before.
Yep.
It's like playing Cassante.
Enemy team picks a Kali, you just go Poppy. Yone, Poppy.
Hmm. I
Yasuo,
wonder.
Poppy.
I wonder when the Poppy was picked, because now it's like bring up the question: did we pick Kane into Poppy, or was Poppy picked into the Kane?
The world
Downfall's
may never know.
fucking. Yeah. Oh, never mind.
Ooh.
I jinxed it.
Oh,
Boom.
Damn.
the passive.
Shit. I gotta stop talking. As soon as I'm about to count with someone, like, yo, they're doing great. Does something like that, man. Can't have them dubbed. Can't have nothing nice.
I think big news bans the auction against us when they face us
Really.
in 3 weeks. Wants to play this Darius.
Play Poppy. It's kryptonite. Hey man, it's like me versus Alawi. I can't stand that champion. I have a mental block against it.
Dude, Ilawi I think is one of the most annoying champions to deal with.
Like her gameplay is unhealthy. Her gameplay relies upon just dodge this tentacle and you're chilling. But if you don't dodge it, you're losing half your HP.
Yeah, and if you wait for the tentacles thing,
Yeah.
the slow to stop, she has again.
It's like you didn't interact. Yo, I'm gonna do it again. All right.
Try again.
Like right, what are we doing here? I don't know. I don't know what to do with the champion anymore. Like what?
Oh, is
Also, Buckby on this Corky is doing some work.
no. This is the downfall time, dude. This is downfall time. Look at what he is doing.
Downfall's playing a pretty good series.
I don't like it mid lane. Okay.
That's
Hey,
a good one right
quadra
there.
kill on a poppy. That's it's kind of lit, you know.
Top lane
It doesn't
shit,
happen all the time.
Nah, you gotta enjoy it while you got it.
Okay. I don't think putting Darius in that is cool. It's not
Yes.
nice.
Hey man.
Oh,
So
good
you
for
gotta use
Evan.
your movement ability to get out.
I think
Oh wait.
I think he was hoping Poppy must have used E because
That's
I
such a
think
good
he was,
Poppy ultimate.
Oh yeah.
Man, Poppy's so good, bro. Fuck. Not any chip could just do that, bro.
Air in denial. Boom.
Poppy is such a game changing.
Goodbye, Blitzcrank.
Yeah, but then
Wait.
Blitz is griefing.
Why? Yo, every time I say something good, it happens. Like it's not even like funny anymore.
One
But
thing,
also, Morky splitting bot.
one thing
Oh
that I
no.
noticed is a lot of teams this week they played against champions that has like high, healing, has a healing ability or something. They don't buy like healing cut until like it's way too late.
Because healing cut's garbage.
It's still needed when you have like a team that heals so much though.
Yeah, but
I know.
I get what I.
You don't
When you
you
buy
don't have to
healing cut,
you don't need to go
it's
like
like
the full item, right? Just
yeah,
get
but
the
even like diverting off of it feels like dog because you're delaying a spike of some sort that's gonna be so much more
Yeah, like
useful than
last
actually
night
getting.
I faced the Swain mid and I went Executioner's Calling or whatever,
Mhm.
right? And like when I first bought it, it was good, and then like after like a few minutes, like it, I mean, sure it did the heal cut, but it's not enough.
I mean, are you dodging his abilities? You
Yeah,
I mean,
dodging?
yeah,
let's dodge the swing arm.
No. The what's called the E's the E spokes, the
Well, when you're
W's.
playing a melee champion, like you dodge the E. I was playing the dog. I dodged the E,
Oh,
and then like
okay.
he would just land like a Q on me, and like it's like, oh, I get him low, and then there's like he doesn't die. It's like, oh, like I'm like 5 kills and I still can't kill this stupid Swain.
She's
feel like
And I,
kind
and I
of a counter for
if I'm
him.
if I'm the
yeah,
dog, I don't even know if I'm building heal cut. I might just go straight damage, try to pop him before he gets to get the healing off.
Because the thing is, with the Nefiri, her Q gives a like burn passive, so that kind of cuts a little bit or works against a little bit his healing.
yeah. I also had ignite too. It wasn't fucking enough.
No, yeah, I mean when you're hacking Ignite, you're fine. But I'm saying like if you have a champion that you go TP, right?
Yeah,
Or
I do.
a defensive eye like a Bremble Vest early, something like that.
Yeah, I feel like the only heal kit that actually kind of feels good to build is Thornmail. Like yeah, the rest of them just don't. It doesn't feel good
Orb's
having to aggro.
okay. Depending on the champion, Orb's okay. I
Oof.
think.
That damage, the
Well,
corking damage.
yeah, I mean in the
Corky's so fun.
especially
Oh,
like as ADC, if I like I shouldn't be having to buy it, but if I do, it just feels like terrible.
Right, because you can just build something else to do way more damage, right? And that's the thing. If as an AD player, like if you build executioners, it just feels terrible to build it.
Yeah,
Like I think they need to buff heal cut in general. I think a big problem with this game is the healing that people can do.
The one thing I wanted to ask you, Robbie, I don't know if you noticed, but that Corki went static shiv. Like I don't play Corki, so I can't really tell. But do you?
I
What?
don't play Corki
Oh.
either. Honestly, I don't know.
Corky's
I
so
feel like
fun.
it's.
You're missing
I
out.
don't. I feel like, especially since they nerfed it again, definitely don't go it now, for sure. Just go Ludens first.
Yeah, I was like
Luden's
super
first on
against
Corky
it.
though. 'Cause I know before it was like you go Muramana first because Corky's AD values affect his abilities more than his AP does, and then you go Ludens because it's like
I
But
guess it
before it
just
was
depends on the comp because like if you're your only wave clear, you need a wave clear. And if against like a mage, if you don't have wave clear, they're just gonna clear your wave, either kill you with a gank or just roam.
yeah,
So it just depends.
because at least like with Muramana, it's like all of your abilities are affected by the AD, and your auto attacks aren't useless. So if you go Ludens, your auto attacks are dog. Your abilities still do more damage, but you still have long cooldowns pretty early on in the game, especially when it's your first item. So I mean, I guess that's why they were going Muramana into Ravenous back in the day.
Yeah,
Just
but
I just
because
have to see the Q value with Ludens and see what if he can clear the wave with one Q. I
because
like level 9.
they also go. There's also the AD Corki build like the Trinity Force, the Hydra.
Yeah.
that
So
shit feels good still, in my
yeah.
opinion. But Poke was definitely better this game.
Now the next game is from our lovely guest here, Cloud
So yeah,
Gaming
the Shiv kill did get a
Spartans.
kill. Yeah. I mean, I think it was Shiv was okay this on this game because it was the old patch, but it just got nerfed
hmm
again, I think, right? So
I don't
like
know.
today.
I think the AP ratios got nerfed.
So this one here is Robbie seeing Cloud Gaming Spartans versus Rocket Fellas.
I want to watch this.
Ooh, that was
This is
nice. Why is his zone
ouchie.
zoomed in? Another
This
Oregon
was
knowing how to control shift that Z.
I don't know who streamed this. Oh, it was actually us that streamed it, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see the Pokeballs. Yeah, it was us.
Yeah, you gotta tell your producers how to control shift Z. It's broken.
Yeah, that's good sometimes, dude.
I heard this series is a banger.
This series was definitely fun. Lot of things happened. And but now the good, well, I don't know if it's I could say the
Oh,
good thing,
jeez.
but Rocket Fellas are facing the top teams of Arcane Conference right now. And I mean, they went 2-1, so they had a good showing overall against Clown Gaming. But I wonder how much they will fall, or if they will be able to bounce back.
I think Rockefellers will be fine. I mean, look, I have faith in the boys. I
But
think Rockefellers are one of my favorite teams. So
are you
they'll be
saying
alright.
fine as top two, or fine top six?
That's actually the question that is important. So it's top two still possible. Top
So
two
not
is
gonna
still
lie,
possible.
after I watched Buckby's Corky game, I actually asked my coach, like, What do you think about if we go Corky? If I pick it up? So Buckby, if you're still in the chat,
Hey man,
you maybe wanna play Corky, just so you know.
Buck be inspiring the opponents here. So
Oh wait, Rockefeller's have to play Litmon, and then they have to play Elysium.
yeah, it's not gonna be
It's
easy.
still possible. It's still possible. I believe in them.
All I gotta say about this game though is like, look who else with the kills. All the damage dealers on the team have all the kills. It worked out very
Yeah, that's
nicely.
actually perfect allocation of the kills.
Dude, that Alistar play was nuts. I think he flashed behind and had Blood
Yeah,
Varus
on the
from the
Varus.
that
Dude,
was
it juked even our
nuts.
own team. It was so crazy. He said he was gonna do it, but I'm like, I didn't register what was gonna happen.
You didn't believe it was good enough. I feel you, man. I've done that in the past. It's all good.
Pain.
Cause now what I'm interested is you guys are 5-1, and this next the next week we're gonna see Elysium has a free win against Flannel.
Yeah, but this next game decides first place for Arcane.
Yes, for you
Wait, who
guys,
did y'all drop a game to?
Elysium,
Oh,
week
okay.
1.
Oh, big
and
one.
Rocket Fellas faces Literal Monkeys. So there's a good chance you guys can pretty much, I would like to say, pretty much clinches top one here if you win.
Yeah, I think Aurora's gonna be a
I mean
decent
top two
challenge for
at
you,
least.
though.
So
I think Aurora's been firing all cylinders recently too, though. So I'm interested to watch that game. Shame we gotta wait a whole other week to watch it.
We've been scouting them all week. Don't worry, we have lots of scouting on them. I know to ban the Irelia. That's the only thing don't like. Irelia mid. I mean, like, get out of here with that.
dude, look at this ceiling on this Ola, and he just
Look at
has
this is
Hydra.
nuts. This is so nuts.
This is the proper build. This is what you're supposed to do. It's not rocket science. It's all off. Q auto W E auto. Oh.
Damn, but I'll say this: you guys like to fight. 26 kills in 18 minutes. Ooh,
I like that though. Like
savage.
it's boring when you just sit back and do nothing. Play this game to have fun.
Yeah, we were fighting so much, I wasn't able to see us. Like, I was just everywhere trying to fight.
Yeah. Oh shit. Excuse me.
Jesus, did you
Yeah.
like throw up?
Are you good, bro?
Bro, that food poison's coming to catch up.
Also, I don't know if they show it here, but the damage numbers are just insane in these games too.
Oh,
All the
I
permanent fighting, I
imagine.
expect so. Like both teams just slap boxing.
Yeah, but poor Cherix, 1-7 on the Kindred, 100 CS in 22 minutes.
Hey man,
That
all
is
things
rough.
considered, this was a rough game for a Kindred to exist.
Yeah, we had a really like good perfect storm to deal with Kindred. We had 3 people to deal with Kindred at all.
Yeah, it's like if I'm Kindred, I'm actually weeping.
Kindred
have-
just so bad when you're this far
Oh.
behind. Or when
Like-
you get put behind early,
I'm
especially.
Kindred, and I have to go through a Jaxo, a Murid, a Maokai, and an Alistair. Like, come on. That's so.
And a Jace
bad.
knockback too. Like, we have 3 knockbacks for the Kindred.
And then if you want to go with Zaya, nope, Zaya's gonna R. Like, this is actually a really.
Oh,
good
this is
combo
an
for
end.
me.
I ended this fight for fucking this stupid Kindred.
And Mordekaiser has realized, so you're not getting away from him.
We ended this fight.
Yeah, that was.
We honestly we just
Get
wanted
out
to
of
end the
character.
game, so like we're like, let's just go and try to end the game, and backfired. They played that fight really well though.
But yeah, the other thing that I'm really liking from your team is Shiba D Dog. I think he's been playing out of his mind in the last couple weeks.
I'll share something about Shiba. A lot of people don't know this, but he and I actually have the same champion pool. So if you see his Ziggs first pick, it's a flex pick.
Mhm.
I'll just say it.
So you're licking
Writing that
strats
down.
right now.
It's not strats. Like, if
So
you
the
look at
Jace, is that flexible too, or
Oh no. Oh, it could be. You know, we do have an Akshan player now, so he likes range mids. You know, range tops. Jace is a range top, so you know.
Yeah, the Tigsy Kennen, some deadly stuff.
Oh yeah, Tigsy said he'll play Ziggs top. It's a triple flex. He's right.
Ziggs jungle, man. 4-way
I
flex.
like top
Honestly,
laners who are willing to break the mold.
after our scrim last night, you could play anything anywhere. Like it doesn't matter.
That's real.
But yeah.
You gotta let the man be free, bro. Let him play what he wants.
Yo, why Shiba has a call at 32 minutes without selling?
It's an aesthetic thing. You wouldn't get it.
He likes having all the item slots filled. You know,
Oh, is that
It's just like a.
the...
it's the stats. You know, he doesn't want to sell it.
Ah, I forgot what's called, man. There's a...
OCD.
Oh yeah, OCD. It's the OCD kicking. OCD kicking.
Yo, sell the coal for extra gold. Nah.
Nah, he wants the 780. I think he said it's worth.
He
Okay,
said,
so
nah, control words?
the second game, this like I think we honestly should have won the second game, but like it it was so unfortunate what happened.
This game was wild. I mean, the whole cup is wild. Lissandra top. So you basically
Yeah,
have no front
they got
line.
us good on this one. Nobody flex picks everywhere. No one knew where anyone was going.
And the thing
It's on the
is,
top with Aftershock. I ain't seen nothing.
they have no front line, so their fight is kind of awkward. They have good pick
It is.
potential. Oh, Diggsy. Oh,
I
wait.
feel like Tigsy turns this.
No,
Oh.
that's not the play that I thought.
Hey, man.
Oh,
I thought Tigsy was definitely about
that
to.
was close.
That was really close. Tigsy definitely gonna turn that.
Oh,
Everything's played a little differently.
nice. Flash Q. But he still dies.
There's no follow up on the Q.
Yeah, maybe Nocturnes wasn't in range for ult.
Oh. That feels bad. Wait.
Oh,
Wait. No, Tigsy, no!
oh,
No! No!
the
No!
outplay.
Oh, you're doing so well! No! Fuck, no! I feel your pain, bro. That shit hurts me so bad.
Oh, he
Get
got
me-
outplayed. Oh,
I feel his pain, man. It's not easy, you know. Mitch was trying to pog.
wait. Oh, oh, he steals that.
Pretty sure Rockefellers have the sub AD too, so he's not playing. He's not playing that bad, all things considered.
Gallon and Gallon, I think he played a couple games. He's been showing pretty good stuff.
By the way, that was my first death on Lux entire AGL split.
Is that your
I think it's
first
like
game on Lux?
Dirty Lux.
no, it's like third. Like I think it was third game.
Fucking Lux players.
Don't hate.
Dude, I hate Lux. Like Lux is so annoying to deal with.
I can't even hate, bro. I used to be a Morgana mid player.
That's even
Oh.
worse.
I know. She was so broken for a couple seasons ago. I had to guess that elo. You feel me?
Yeah, Resilient is right. Robbie plays off-screen champions. Ults from a mile away.
Yeah, all my champions are off screen. That's why I'm trying to play Corky next too. Although I don't like Nidalee. The old Nidalee was the most Giga Chad off-screen champion ever to exist in this game. spears from the jungle one-shotting you mid lane.
Yeah, that's rough.
That was so insane. Uh-oh. Bye, Shiba.
I mean, all
Poor
things
Shiba.
considered, it's pretty even game. 12 to 11, 2K advantage to Cloud Gaming. A lot of ARAM here.
I feel like this oh man, Tarek is trying to do so much. It's like the team's not following up on all of the engages. Like they're getting good stuns, but then the team's not ever there. So they like that's why they've died so many times. Like I feel like this be a lot closer if the team was following up with the.
True, he has the highest number of deaths here, 6. And I don't think you would expect him to be dying that much as Tarek.
I mean, every replay clip you've gone to, it's Tarek like flashing in to get the stun.
All I gotta say is I'm facing a Tristana mid with Merch Reds, okay? Like,
I mean, she's smart.
no,
You got CC, you got Renekton's.
I don't care.
And you're out CSing her. Static Shiv Tristana.
Oh, Shiba. Damn, that healing. Good game by Messiah, though.
Yeah, so from this point on, the objectives are spawning at the same time. So like, you know how one of the bingo cards is trade neck. I'll say that for later. But like, it's just like we trade objectives every time, and it's just like never works out, and we just get slowly suffocated.
Yeah, the one thing that they definitely got going is they got 7 turrets at 35. You guys have 3. Uh, you guys do have the soul, but they got both barons. If you guys haven't lost so many turrets, I think you definitely would be able to.
It was off screen, but when we were doing Soul, Tristana, oh no, Kaisa was split pushing top lane and got the inhib tower. So that's what really kind of cost
Yeah,
us the win. I
because
think. I think the Kaisa split push actually the one in the game, to be honest.
you guys are winning the fights, but once you have an inhibitor exposed, it becomes so much more difficult. Especially because you're not playing with TP, you're playing with
Wait, why
barrier,
do you have barrier?
and Chiba
I
has
thought they were
Just
TP.
not
gonna
all in.
Tristana Nocturne combo. I was just afraid of it.
I mean, I guess it covers enough damage, but will it cover enough?
And Shiba had TP. We still had 2 TPs.
Yeah,
I guess so. Yeah.
So we were like, I can play safe, and then yeah.
Triple TP
So.
though. Oh. Wow. Look at the affiliate. Look at the Tarek in the backline pumping deeps. You love to see it. Oh. The
oh
doctor going
shit.
in when they have Elder up. Yes, sir. Lux doing the Lux thing.
I mean, they still have
Okay.
280s. Oh, the olds. Kaisa doing Kaisa
Oh
things.
my god. There's no way.
And he died.
Oh
Oh.
my
Toxic.
lord.
Not toxic, please.
That did no damage.
You play Lux, you're toxic.
Yeah, I'm not trying to hear it from a Lux player, dude.
I'm just a
Your
CS machine.
Your
Okay,
champion has an ult like every 20 seconds, dude.
it's actually every
Grow up.
18.
All right. Yeah.
It used to be shorter because there was like one patch where like Lux every time I got a double sweep 2 for 1 R. That's clean. Thank you. Every time you got a kill or assist, it would half your R cooldown.
Oh, I remember what you're talking about.
That doesn't help your
Dirty-
case, man.
dirty-
Those were the days, man. Those were the
Dirty,
days.
dark times we used to live in.
Oh, here we go. You guys are taking Elder, they can't contest, but
So the problem here is we don't have any AD
they sent 3 men.
really. We take so long to do Elder,
Yeah, that shit's taking forever.
and we traded Elder for Nexus basically.
That's not a
Man,
good thing.
I've seen that call
No.
before, man.
That
Never
is
feels
not a good
good.
call.
Ah, it's the class El Clasico.
Ooh.
Rocket fellas with the rated top laners, man. They
So this
specialize in this.
game, I'll let you know now. Mid lane, this is the boringest lane I've ever played in my life.
No interaction?
Zero interaction.
I mean, there's plenty of interaction in the top lane here. Ziggy is clapping
Yeah,
cheeks.
Big Z took all the interaction for the game. Bot and top took everything. Mid was just we handshaked mid pretty much.
Distinguished gentleman.
Damn. Resilient.
How does he live there? You know, what I mean, like how does Buddha live there? Look at his HP. Like it's so legal. Orn E is insane.
Broken. I mean, good that Ziggy Ziggy knows like how to like when to use it. That's really important because if you mistime that, then you're good as not having that ability.
Man,
We actually thought this was gonna be a Swain support.
Yeah, Maokai, I could see it.
Swain top just doesn't do enough against the tankiness of these top laners. Like, how is a Swain supposed to kill Ornn early on? They don't like. Oh,
Ooh.
that was disgusting.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
That was a bit filthy. Can't even lie.
That's what we would like to see. Ooh, he missed. Yeah, I think you're dead of Elio.
Man, honestly,
Wow.
you guys and Rocket Fellas both played a really like nice series overall. Like, I feel like if I played the series, it like looks fun to play in. And like, this is the type of series you kind of want to play in. I know boring ass just like handshakes here. Ooh,
Yeah.
Oh, he got
We
it.
got but we did get Fiddlesticks. We got like 2 good power picks from our team. So
Fiddlesticks is one of the most annoying champions.
come on, I try to I try to take that kill.
Damn.
Actually, it's like Coach roasted me. He was like, "Are you just that bored, Roby?" I was like, "Yeah."
Man tried to take a kill from the main character. Just relax.
Main character, please.
Relax, you're an Ari. You don't get to have fun. You get to click E and Q.
Ooh. Nice combo there. I mean, they are definitely fighting back.
Yeah, that's the Rockefeller boys are gonna try to figure a way out.
Okay, so this is funny. So like, they go on me of all targets,
Oh
right? And I'm
no!
just like,
Holy shit, he went all the way in. Oh my
yeah,
god.
yeah.
What are we doing?
Oh, he has exhaust. He doesn't have ignite. Oh,
Oh, the snipe.
I don't know. I felt like that Maokai ult in the beginning was a little, you know,
Forced.
a little too far. Like, not even forced. It's just like on the opposite direction of where you guys would have run. So I don't know.
Bro, Ornn is such a gross champion. it's like the only reason I could imagine us top laners don't pick up more is because each time we lock them in, we slowly lose sanity, and like we can
The
only take
drive.
so much. For every Orange game, you gotta have a game of like something fun, something that you enjoy. Like give me the Fury. I want to enjoy myself a little bit.
Damn. The other thing that like you guys are doing super well is like I don't think you guys miss like laying your skills on top of each other. Like you guys are always getting like multiple skills together. That's can't
We've
be.
worked very hard on that.
Who
It did
shot
not
calls for
come
your team?
easy. That's top secret.
Mm. So if we figure out we tilt them, you guys have no shot calling for the rest of the game.
We don't have
Mm.
one shot color usually. It
So
just
we tilt the
depends. Like,
entire team.
it depends who has the best viewpoint. So it depends on like what champion people are playing. Like, um, if I'm like on a long
Big
range
ult.
mage, I'll call out of some stuff.
I mean, it's good that everybody's talking. I think that's the best way to handle most of
Dude,
this.
that hitbox is insane. Like
Mm-hmm.
it actually knocked up Oriana. Holy.
I think if
Nice flash
Rocket
charm.
Fellers had a different top lane of this game, I think it would have been a little bit more playable for them.
I'm not sure if he was. I think he was trying to not play a normal top matchup just to try to throw Tigsy off. Maybe.
Maybe,
I mean, I could
but
definitely
it's
see a
like,
Swain just scaling against the Ornn, but he got two solo queues early.
yeah, and but like I think Ord is gonna, because the lane against Swain is easy for Ornn. Like that's not really an issue.
I mean, you're not gonna kill him unless you have at least Leandri. So it's not like a lane
Yeah,
that you kill. So you just need to get your CS, farm it up.
I think you just need to not shove the wave and try to keep it as close to your tower as possible, and then
Exactly.
just force him to walk up to you.
Just get your
I
free
think,
scaling, right?
yeah, but like I think we saw early, like emotional damage was definitely had the wave pushed up, and then Tixie just sort of like abused him after that. And like everybody knows on top lane, when you die like 2 times, it's like the lane's over for you.
Yeah.
Sometimes even once, and it's like GG, game over.
But damn, the second game was a 43-minute game, and now it's a 38. That's a long ass game,
I know y'all were drained after this, man. I would have been exhausted.
dude. That is.
I would have went straight to sleep.
I played solo queue after that game.
Oh, you're a psychopath.
That's
Like,
why you're toxic.
Yeah, someone needs to report you, dude. There's no way you're allowed.
Damn, man.
Like, good lord. When's enough? When is it enough?
That's just
Uh,
love for the game.
Is
Yeah, I
it?
love the game too, but I
Is it?
love it enough
No,
to
no, no.
relax.
Is it love of the game or hate for yourself? That's two different things.
I was
Maybe it's a
warmed
little
up,
bit of
man.
both.
I
We call
had
it
to use my
addiction.
hands. No, I played Jace, still off screen champion, technically, I guess, but
You play Jace a lot.
a decent amount
I don't know. I
He's a
feel like
fun
he's in
champ.
not the same spot as a couple of months
as it
ago.
used to be. Yeah, for sure.
Now it's the we saved the bass for last, right?
Solar.
As said by Ichi Cam himself. Yes, sir.
Obviously. All right. So since I had to do like really fast because I was doing like a couple minutes ago, I just rushed through some of the what I recorded earlier, and I'm just gonna run 3 different clips, so one for
Is
each
that
game.
mid J4? What a gremlin.
Yeah, no, hold on a minute. When I saw these drafts, I was like, oh, this is such a chulo draft.
And I've heard that he was supposed to be the Silas. He was vouching for the Silas, so the J4 was picked junk because it was actually picked first. So the thing is, the J4 was picked first for jungle, and then Papi got R5. He asked for the Silas, he got the Silas, and he swapped with with J4 at the last second into the
That
Cassiopeia.
that's so.
Wait, did he
insane.
mean to take first strike on J4?
That's a good question. I didn't ask because I thought it was gonna be electrocute, but
Because Not gonna lie. I mean, it could work. You just E
Yeah,
spam, I guess, and get gold, maybe.
it can definitely work if you catch the Cassiopeia out of guard for an all-in.
Because her ground doesn't work on Jarvan, right?
No, it works. It's
It
just like
does.
you need to use, like for example, if you use flag, then you use the W so he doesn't combo, so he actually can't fly to you.
Okay.
And obviously if you use before, then he can't go over if he touches it, the miasma.
I'm not gonna lie. ETS. I'm glad we're not streaming you guys. You guys play some cringe stuff. Just licking people.
Hey, to be fair, we were not gonna scrim with Poppy this week. We were gonna scrim with the guys play on Titans, so it would look a little better, a little better.
Imagine if you had a real weapon.
But yeah, this was an interesting series. I was doing the cast, I think was with Axe on New Moon, and I was like opening the Aegis Twitch channel like in between the game just to check up on these guys. And I was like, oh my god, J4 mid against Cassiopeia. We're doomed.
To be honest, I think the only person who had fun this game might have been Silas. I think everybody else hated this game, in my opinion. Just no one had fun except for Silas. This is an unfun game, anti-fun game. Like you got a Braum fucking music bitch bot lane. Sorry, language. Then you look over, you got J4 mid, Tom Kinch top. Okay, nothing's gonna happen there. It's boring, unfun. Also,
Nah,
Duskblade. Ouch.
Kraken has like a really good draft in my opinion. Like the Cassio stops a lot of everything. Cassio's
Also,
so good in the current meta.
this is a PSA. Zoe got a buff, so watch out for our friend Crow. He's gonna.
Oh,
Don't worry, it's always banned anyway. So
yeah.
It's more of a support Zoe buff. I'm surprised they buff support Zoe. Like why feed support? Oh, that's a huge ult by Crow. Damn.
trying to bring down the win rate.
That was a full person ult by Crow. That was clean.
Yeah, I think Ro had an actually amazing series. Not gonna lie, I think she did really really fine, and she was one of the reasons why Conduit won the first game.
Yeah, I think Crow's been playing really well in my opinion. Like I think I've seen her
Look at Braum eats. So
just get
stupid.
better
So
a lot
out.
over time. She's really good. I think she's playing in Emerald League now too. So she's definitely
Yeah,
Yes.
I was gonna invite her for today, but she has Titans Conquer today.
hmm I like that. Everyone's gonna go try to go up there eventually if we can.
Up with Titans.
Just like Emerald Leagues if possible. That's where I want to go one day.
Yeah, next level D4 cap leagues.
Yeah, just to learn though.
I feel like the E4 cap leagues is kind of weird. Also, if we get E3, can we play AGL next season or no?
I don't think so. I think they eat you.
Fuck.
I'm not sure though. You might have to get the solo queue warrior thing.
That's
Yeah.
our entire team gone then.
I mean, you can get to play in APL though. APL is the next league, and you actually have prizes for it. So
Yeah, we just gotta not be scared. You gotta take the jump. Might
exactly.
get clapped a little while, but you'll learn something. Hopefully.
Oh, you learn. You will learn.
That's what I felt when we started doing higher like elo scrims. You get rolled for like a while, but you learn a lot about what you're actually messing up on.
Yeah, you
We've been
grow.
scrimming mostly Emerald teams, just for like Sims looks for harder teams to better teams than us to face.
Yeah, that's the same thing Ruby does. We most of the time we look for like high emerald, low diamond.
Jeez, these cast R's are
Yeah,
It's
they're good.
perfect
nutty.
because the ETS has to come run inside of it, run at them. Jesus.
The fast forward to the end, I like it.
Yeah, I just try to get the clips recorded as fast as possible.
No, I like it.
The
It's
Casio pick is Giga. I like it a lot. I wonder if they started banning it. I definitely would have.
Oh wait, did I?
Stuff
Oh
so
yeah, yeah, yeah.
much.
Sorry. So that was game one. I forgot this. It's one game at a time. So I'm gonna bring the clips for game two.
Dun, 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 dun,
another Acel.
dun.
Camille mid. Oh my god, what is wrong with your team?
Bro, I said the same shit when I saw. I was like, "What is going on with Chulo, dude?" If you want to go back top, like just say that. It's all right. I get it. You want to come home.
But yeah, Kuro on this. I'm actually surprised they changed a little bit. They didn't put Kuro on the 80 on an actually
Yeah.
carry.
When I was watching this with like a watch party, that was the biggest thing I thought was really odd.
I mean, he did good. He didn't do bad. It's just
It just felt
different.
weird.
Yeah, weird. It's different.
It does it seems like a strange decision because he's like the strongest or one of
Yeah.
the strongest ADCs in the league, and not to put him on like a carry.
Like
It also seems weird
it's a
because you have plenty of AP. Like why do you
yeah.
want?
You actually don't have AD. You have just Jax that has a
You
lot
have
of
a
AP
Jax,
damage.
but like I feel like if it's Jax, you have to like you have to put some time in his lane to make sure he gets ahead.
And he does a lot
Like
of
your
AP
team has
damage
a
too.
Trundle, Mordekaiser, Camille, like in an Alistar. Like you're not gonna kill them eventually.
Albeit this is a really good Jax, like at least top side. The team fights is gonna be a little rough because of not Camille because of Seraphine and Alistair, but like Jax into the Mord is really good. Usually, at least. I don't know what's going on
He's,
right now.
he's getting his ass whooped.
Hey, I lost this exact matchup to Chulo at BOL finals. I can relate.
But
Sometimes it doesn't go your way.
I did alert them about, I felt like, I would definitely try to put Crow on something more, something different for her because she's doing so well on the ASOL. She's doing really well on Ari, Seraphine. So just try to, get a few bends there just to put her on something less comfortable.
Kiora with exhaust. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, no
Continue.
worries. No, it's just that because like I don't think, for example, I don't think she was the reason for Condit losing at all. I think in this game for fact she was probably the win condition, the strongest member from.
No, definitely.
So
I think if they did, in my personal opinion, I think if they just like pivoted off of a Swain, because I get it, Swain's 3-1 right now, so it doesn't look like the issue. But like, I really genuinely think a lack of AD damage with this team comp and like the AD consistent damage is going to
yeah,
be like a reason why they lose. Like they probably banned Misfortune because Misfortune would have been Giga. Um, I think any of Kira's picture would have been good because he could like Crow's gonna be big because she's gonna have time to scale up. They're gonna give her time. That's what Kraken's really good at. They're good at stalling games out and getting their hyper carries like to the hyper like late game. So if they give her time, she's gonna be a threat. They just need to have things that are gonna like be able to get to that point and help finish them off when she gets like the setup there. That's exactly what the ASO was doing this entire game. It felt like to me.
yeah. Maybe Swain can just bide her time early game until she goes on.
Maybe.
She's go live. Once she goes live, she just takes over from that. But still, I agree with you. It's missing that 80 damage, dude. Honestly,
Maybe.
I watched this live when I changed to the Aegis Twitch stream. I saw this ace and I was like, okay, we doomed. We lost 2-0 Conduit. Because they just aced and just got like 5-0 ASOL. I was like, holy
See,
crap.
I was watching this game as well, and another thing, at least people I was watching would bring up, it was like, because Kira goes demonic here. We were thinking like, okay, I get demonic gives you HP, gives you AP. I think you just go, um, what's it called? Looted
Sonya?
Zeka. I'm not looted. Yeah, Zanya's. There you go. You go Zanya's.
Yeah, by
So you
so
can
much time.
buy so much more time. Because I don't. Your job is not really to be main damage this game. You go Zanya's and you get like a. You can get an abyssal mask if you want. If Sejuani's not getting it, and you could literally just like drain tank everybody.
Yeah.
Like Trundle's gonna do a lot of damage to you. Camille's gonna do a lot of damage to you, but you'll still be able to live for a decent amount of time to give Crow enough time to really get her damage off.
I definitely would give a shout out to Outrage here. I definitely think he had a really good game here on this Camille. He didn't ain't early game. He didn't have much difficulties to go through the laning phase, and he had some really good moments in the fights. So
Definitely knows how to pilot that champion. I remember this fight. This felt so odd because this is like exactly where Kraken technically want to have a fight at. Like it's a choke. You have Asol breathing on people. It's perfect.
one thing that I noticed was before the fight starts, most of the time, like Outrage was going on top of Crow, so she would use zonies and stay there, and then she wouldn't fight for a good 2 to 4 seconds until she repositions and then starts fighting. But at that point, they just take so much damage.
I
Um,
think ETS was really good at like identifying where they were and like they were good at using Camille because Camille could like get onto people really quickly.
yeah,
So they were good at like letting Chulo go and get onto the Asol, and then like buying enough time where her team was like disrupted to really just like start messing everything up.
yep.
Because if Kraken's not fighting front to back, they lose every fight.
I'm
Well,
afraid to see what Outrage picks game 3. Like, is it gonna be like a freaking,
I can't even remember. I hope he picks like some control
Alright.
mage, just to like
it's gonna be like freaking Tarek mid or something.
make a control mage just
Or-
to
Derek
spite
commit.
us.
Alright, so this is game
Called it.
3.
Oh my god, he actually picked a mid laner.
Yeah, the
Oh,
What
I
is
remember
Synders.
this?
watching this game. I thought that like, I actually liked Kraken's draft. I thought that Ivan was really good.
I think Solar just got too strong too fast.
Yeah,
Because their early to mid game is extremely strong with Banjan, Nocturne,
They have
Lissandra,
so much dive, and then the Ash.
and
Oh,
setup.
that's friend.
Yeah. And
I'm,
I definitely feel bad for the Trash Panda here. I feel like he,
Does Dark not play Ezreal? Or
no, he
I thought he played
does.
Ezreal.
He does.
I think Ash is
Okay.
good here though. Just assist with the dive and it offers enough pick and enough CC to really like let the
Oh my
assassins
god.
quote unquote
Kill the
get the job
Poppy.
done. I actually love Pantheon. I play that champion a good amount. That champion's so fun. When I saw it, I got hype. And Nation's really good on the Nocturne. He played. Well, we used to be on the same team together in the last winter split of AGL. That was one of our go-to we used to play Shen, Nocturne, Karthus, and it was like some
Disgusting.
of the most disgusting shit ever. Like I love that dive style. Karthus doesn't even need to do anything. He needs to exist, and you can flex it ADC
Yeah.
and mid lane.
And
Like
and
it's so
jungle,
good.
dude. Don't forget the jungle.
And jungle.
They can be like free farming there and just catching, ulting to catch a kill.
Yeah, it's such a gross champ. Oh man, I feel so bad for Panda. That's such a oh my god. He had 2 kills so close, but they just slip away at the last second.
Damn, Trick survived that.
It's so illegal. Actually got away with that. Panda was like a W away from just slowing him and getting enough to kill him, but no, it's like one reset would have demolished. Like I feel like with Darius in these fights, one reset is enough to win him the entire game.
Oh yeah.
Like
He would
Darius, I feel like feasts.
he would have killed Psycho probably because he would have got the passive stacking,
Hmm.
the extra AD. Oh, he would do so much damage.
Yeah, but I think it's smart that Solar targeted him a lot early. They probably knew that that was one of the threats of this team.
Oh yeah, and just realize this is the first game Kiora actually got an ADC, a true ADC. He got Zeri.
Zeri's one of
First
his
game for
really
that.
good
First game
players.
for an actual mid lane for Outrage. A lot of firsts this game.
Hey, you
Yeah,
never know,
Outrage
man.
Outrage
is it's
actually
11-1.
outdoing
What the
Crow in the
fuck?
control base this game.
This was a domination. This game.
I feel like it was just Kraken tilted at this point, and I can't even blame them because I feel like game 2 was super winnable. Like game 3 is just like damn. Like if you, it's so hard to mental reset from that.
Yeah, now they're like almost 70k goal behind. Panther's super strong. Nocturne's super strong. How do you deal with these guys? They're just gonna one shot you pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, you have Lissandra that's just gonna R you, and you're gonna sit there for like 5 seconds. It's really unfortunate.
All right, guys, I gotta get going. My girlfriend's calling.
Yep.
Thanks for the chats, and you guys have a good night.
No
Okay.
worries.
Yeah,
Thanks,
you
man.
too.
Much
Yeah,
love.
thanks for
Peace
joining.
out.
Yeah, this is a
Uh,
tough game. It looks like they just tilted.
yeah,
After
I definitely think Solar knew that, and they smelt the blood in the water, and definitely just like went all the way at it. And I think that's the correct way to handle the situation.
Yeah, that was a tilted play right there. Trying to go
That was
for
a
that
big
steal.
cleanse. I don't know. The Ivan also looked a bit uncomfortable, possibly. I don't know. I don't know how many games he has on it, but like you just look at Nation on the Nocturne, and you could just tell he's like in his comfort zone.
Yeah, it felt like he knew where he was going, what he was doing, what he
Yeah,
wanted to do.
like I feel like he like knowing playing with him. I know he definitely was like communicating where he wanted to go in advance. It was there, and it's like they had to play already ready to go. And that's like so giga broken, especially a Nocturne just having it set up and putting them at the perfect spot to get the Nocturne one tapping them. Just so
Ooh,
gross.
so close. Damn, 14K gold? Damn. But yeah, I just think like it, it's just super hard to even like they're so far ahead. It's still a
Mm-hmm.
little hard to do like a five, like a front to front against the conduits uh comp, you know.
Yeah, because your team really doesn't have a lot of like health. So if they do like misstep once, I feel like Conduit could just like blow
Yeah,
them.
they have a good AOE, good CC,
Yeah,
and
like the Conduit comp is not bad. They just didn't have enough gold. Like if this was an even game, Conduit would be chilling right now.
yeah, we're seeing they're trying to end the game like forcing twice mid though there,
Yeah,
but
like that type of shit it's showing exactly why it's kind of if this game was like even at 30 minutes, how what doomed it would have been. But
yeah, what they needed is to fight a pick in jungle, something like that, so they don't have vision, and that's here where they played really beautifully.
oh, I thought right here, I swear I thought Kiro was about to clean this whole fight up. But then like he dashed into the Poppy W, and as soon as I heard that dunk, I was like, ooh, it just felt so Jover. Cause he had flash up too. If he flashed over the wall, I think he could have bought some time.
But yeah, so these are the games that we got the clips. Um, I won't take too much time because I won't go this time. I won't go over to the other games. So I'll just give a quick mention on the games that we didn't see here. Um, for actually for the industrial conference, we didn't see Big Chillers versus Going Boostus. Going Boostus 1-0. We do have here Boostus. If you wanna give a brief comment on how that game went or how the series went, feel free to do so.
Uh, I don't have much to say. I was out of the
Oh
country.
yeah, I
I
forgot
don't.
you were out. Sorry.
No, no,
Again,
it's all good. Yeah, I think game one, we were a little too aggressive, making like plays when we were ahead and allowing them to get back in the game. But then from there, we were able to clean it up, and it looked a lot cleaner game two. But they're definitely a really strong team. So I was glad we were able to get the win, especially with like the racer playoffs.
Mm.
yeah, for sure. I was actually really excited to watch this game. Not gonna lie, this series because there has been a lot of talks, for the past few weeks. There's a build up that I felt from being chillers, against going boosters. So I was really excited to see how the series went because there was some funny things happening.
I think Big Chillers are a really good team. I think they just ran into another really good team. And when you see really two good teams play against each other, it's nice to watch. I definitely think both of them they showed their stuff. I definitely think if they played again, it'd be a nice little thing to watch. So You like to see
Yeah,
it?
I know they had a sub and we had 2 subs, so I hope to like play him again at full strength and like see who comes out on top. And
Hey man, you won the sub battle. That's all that matters.
Exactly.
yeah,
Now you guys are sitting at sixth place with 4-3, and you guys have a pretty close battle with Shadow Frost Dominion, Being Chillers, PF Dread, no, excuse me, PF Dreadnoughts, Worth, and maybe SG Dark Matter, depending on how week 7 goes. So there's a lot of a lot of people fighting for 3 spots right there. Um, Now on the Arcane Conference, the games that we couldn't watch was the Catalyst Nova versus Elysium, and CB Aurora versus on Hydra. These are the two games we. I think Cyclone updated the raw files like a little late because I couldn't get through them today. But overall, I think easy win for CB Aurora on against Son. Son has been a little disappointing this season.
Yeah, I agree. I expected a little more from them. All honesty.
And big upset for Catalyst Nova. Um, that's also another game that I would love to watch how it went because back to back losses for Elysium. That's huge.
Maybe it's the snowball effect.
Maybe it is, but
Who
right now,
knows?
yeah, that was pretty crazy to see. But I think that's what you get when you have these teams that are these quote unquote super teams with names that people recognize as top players, and there's those egos involved, and so that can sometimes come back to bite you.
I think personally, I just think it's like people play bad sometimes, and like I get it. Super teams are like super teams for a reason, but like everyone's human. Like even the best people like sometimes just like have a fucking mistake and they just play bad for a day. Sometimes the whole team plays bad for a day. So I'm not saying it happened 2 weeks in a row for Elysium, but maybe they'll bounce back. You know, it's a possibility. But maybe they're just confident they'll make playoffs and they're just having some fun right now. That when playoffs come around, they'll bring it up a notch again. So I wouldn't be worried about them, but it's definitely a good sign for Catalyst because the games looked good from both. All 3 games from them honestly didn't look that bad. Like they were hanging in there. So it's a good look against one of like the top 3 4 teams. So I
yeah.
want to see if they can do it again.
One thing that I'm really excited for is these Arcane Conference here because we potentially can have a couple teams that maybe were discarded in the beginning of the week about going to playoffs, but maybe we can have like a better fight for let's say seed 4, seed 5, because we're gonna have Rocket Fells versus Elytra Monkeys. Depending whoever loses, depending on the outcome of the 18 New Moon a match, they could be tied. So things could start to change. We could start to see more fight because Catalyst Nova with the resilient on the new ADC, maybe they could catch up another win. Who knows? And if they start winning, then they're definitely gonna start fighting for that sixth and maybe fifth seed. So I'm excited to see how the Arcane conference will finish.
Kane is shaking out way differently than I think a lot of us predicted. Like I don't think many of us thought it would be like this competitive at this point, but it's a good change because no one wants to see just a pure bloodbath. Like one team's dominating everybody. Like all the teams are
Exactly.
doing pretty well right now, and you like to
Yeah,
see it.
it makes it more exciting too because you don't have one like you definitely have people who are favorites or like quote unquote contenders, but you don't have like the Warriors when they were dominating the NBA and it was like, okay, who
Yeah.
are they gonna face in the finals? Like it feels like there are like 5 really strong teams, which is a lot, and then there's, you know, 4 or 5 teams that are have the potential for an upset, which makes it, really exciting.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah,
like that's fun. I
looking
like
really
that.
forward for that. Playoffs gonna be nice. And just a final reminder for those who don't know, top two for each conference, seed 1 and seed 2, they go straight to quarterfinals, and seed 3 through 6, they're gonna have to play the round of 12. So there's a lot happening. Really excited to see how this plays out in the next couple weeks. But I'm going to keep it here for today. I don't want to keep it too long. We've been a little over 2 hours. Um, but yeah, so just a reminder, next week we won't have the podcast because we won't have week 7. And, you know, I wish you guys rest, for this week. Prepare yourselves for next week. Come strong. Get some awesome games so we can watch them in 2 weeks' time. So we can have more, bring more and more people and have more fun watching these guys succeeding. Um,
I'm
so
excited.
for that, I wanna thanks Robbie who had to leave a little early. CZ Boosters, thanks for coming. It was really good to have you guys here. The chat, as always, a lot of people coming in, really really enjoyable. So I just wanna appreciate you guys for coming, and CZ and Boosters, if you guys have any shout outs, anything you guys wanna say, share, please feel free to do so.
Boosters, you want to go first?
Sure. I mean, I'm just gonna shout out my team and then shout out to you, Cam, for putting this together. It's cool to have somebody taking the time to make content and especially with like the level of production and effort you're putting into it. So shout out to you and appreciate it. It's always fun to look forward to each week.
Yeah, I agree. Shout out to Cam and ET. Like they're fairly. I remember when they first came, they were like, "Oh, this is a fairly new team," but they've quickly like became like reliable in like the content sphere. So it feels like whenever they're around, you're going to get some decent content at the very least. So
Damn, I
it's
want
nice
I want the
to.
competition part.
Bro, we're still getting there, bro. I heard your Blood Moon team's actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's a different thing. The guys are doing put a lot of work. They currently I think they're currently number one in the Void group, so they went 6-0 so far. Um,
Yeah.
Next week they play Team Ambition Shogun. They're pretty much guaranteed seed one, but they can have the
hmm
chance of going 7-0 and matching two other teams. So pretty good so far. The boys are
Like
doing.
to hear it. And then I also want to shout out my team, Ruby. Uh, I just like playing with them a lot. They make playing the game really fun, and I genuinely enjoy being a part of like the team itself. So it's probably one of the more fun teams I've played with in general. So shout out to all the AGL people. This is a really fun split so far, even though the format is a little interesting.
To say the least.
We couldn't just add two more teams. Come on, do one. We could just add two more. What's two more IBS teams? Like, come on.
For sure. But yeah, again, thanks guys. Much love appreciated. We had a good audience as always. Really lovely. So what I'm going to do, actually, I think so. Okay, so I think this is about to end. I was gonna send you guys to watch Clown Gaming, but looks like their series is about to be over. I don't know if it's a 2-0, it's gonna be a 1-1 because I can't really tell. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send you guys to Titans to watch game 3 of Conquerors is Saigon Goat versus Optimal Esports Midnight. So again, thanks you guys very much. I hope you guys have a good week, good night, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.